So the tree transplanted itself right there on the ground. Push this bad boy over. Alright, so it got dark. I had to go eat dinner, so right now what we're doing is we're gathering rock to build a campfire. I got 2 cinder blocks, and that's where I'm going to put a metal grate and then put a cast iron cooker on top, and that's where I'm going to boil my water. So I'm going to put the cinder blocks across from each other like this. We'll put the big rocks on the bottom. And the reason I'm putting the cinder blocks like this is so that I can use the holes for ventilation so that the fire can have some oxygen. Jake? Jake? So what I did for this project, you can see it's on a full concrete surface, on a slab, so that I can control some of the burning that might happen in the dry season, or with it being dry in the leaves. So I have a bucket here full of water. I have a garden hose here for safety. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by filling with this Dutch oven. So I'm going to keep it just that low because I don't want it to boil over. I'm not going to put the lid on it. So here's this fire. I got the fire going, and we're going to put the grate on top, and then we're going to start boiling with some water. So while this is boiling and heating up, I'm going to talk about the reason why I'm doing this. And so I have a school project, and we are to go without a privilege that we have. That can be anything from no Wi-Fi, being blind or deaf, and not being able to have that privilege to hear or see. And I chose to have a quick access to hot water. So with that in mind, I didn't want to just go and put water on a stove and cook it. So here I am outside. I pulled this up. It's 43 degrees outside here in Wichita, Kansas, and I'm out here boiling water over a campfire. As I'm here waiting for this water to boil, it's been a while now. It's been about 10 minutes. I've been feeding the flyer, and I've been reading chapter 7, the classroom as a global community. This is really a wonderful time and a place to just kind of sit back in the dark and with a fire going, just read my homework, get that done. So with this, we're going to be talking about the things that I learned doing this, and I'm hoping that this ain't the only way that I do it, because it's Monday and it kind of came up quick on me. The only option that I have today is to use this water, and I'm going to get some hose cold water in a pan or a big old turkey fryer back there, and I'm going to mix it to where it's warm so that I'll have a lot more water, and I'm going to just scrub down with a rag so I got some goat milk soap over there. I'm going to scrub down and I'm going to clean myself that way. Alright, so the water is boiling. Alright, that is really bad for the microphone. So I got some hose cold water in here. I'm just going to mix it. I got a lot of ashes in here, so maybe I do need to use a lid tomorrow. So here's me going in my wild adventure of taking a bath outside. So this water didn't really get all that hot with me adding the cold water and the hot water. The reason why is because there was that little handle and the water evaporated because I had to wait a good 20 minutes for the fire to die down. So I lost some water. Whew. 43 degrees. Just gotta take care of this soap because it's real expensive. It is cold out here. Oh man. Man. I'm over here steaming. So my camera died. And I got soap all over me. I only got the top half of me done, and I had to refuel this in the middle of running around with soap on my body. So I'm gonna finish with the bottom half. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get some more soap on here. Man, that fire can't get it. Alright. I'm gonna have to cut for this part. We're all soaked up. Now I gotta rinse off. Oh, that fire feels so good. See on the other side. It is extremely cold out here. And there's something crawling over here. There's an animal that ran by. I don't know what that was, but it scared me a little bit. Alright. So, whew, that's cold. Let me put some leaves on here to warm up real quick, because good grief. So what did I learn today? That it took my wife, I've been working on this since about 4 o'clock, getting the wood chopped, getting this built, brought over here, figuring out a plan. It is now 8:15, and I remember going inside and getting something, and my wife was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take a bath." I said, "Well, me too," but outside. And she got out before my water was boiled, and she takes a long bath. So what I learned is it took a lot of time, and I need to be thankful for the access that I have and how quick it is to have hot water. And with this being, I'm assuming about 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons, I can't imagine only having that much water in a bathtub. Because with that 5 gallons over there, my water was warm. It wasn't even hot. It was, I would say, equivalent to just a little bit warmer than like a YMCA swimming pool, indoor pool. But day 2 coming up tomorrow, I will have the fire here and all this set up. All I gotta do is get wood, get it started, boil the water, maybe see if I can put another pan next to it and get a little bit more water so I can have it a little bit hot, more hot. And I would say one thing I do like is I brought a towel out here, and I'm pretty much air dried.